If I had to start learning front-end development again from day one, I wouldn't do it the same way. I made mistakes, I wasted time. I followed the wrong tutorials, and I almost gave up. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I would learn front-end development the fastest, the easiest, and the most effective way. If I had to start all over again today, whether you're a complete beginner or someone who already started but feels lost, this roadmap will save you months. Let's start with the beginning. When I first decided to learn front-end, I learned too many things at the same time. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Tailwind, Git, design, everything. And that was a mistake. If I started again, here's what I would do. Step 1. Learn HTML, only HTML, for a few days. Understand structure, headings, paragraphs, divs, links, images, forms. That's enough. You don't need to memorize every tag. You just need to learn how a web page is built. That's it. Step 2. Learn CSS, but not everything. I wouldn't waste time on fancy animations or learning every property. I would focus on flexbox, grid, spacing, colors, typography, and making things responsive. That's it. No frameworks yet, just mastering layouts. Because once you understand layouts, everything else becomes easy. If I could talk to my past self, I would tell them, don't wait to build projects. Build from day one, even if your projects are super simple. Make a personal profile page. Make a product page. Make a simple blog layout. Don't copy code. Understand what you're doing. Every project you build becomes a brick. And one day, those bricks become a portfolio. JavaScript was the part that scared me the most. If I started again, I would learn JavaScript differently. I would not start with complicated theory. I would not read a whole book. I would not learn weird things like hoisting or closures right away. I would start by making things happen on the screen. Like, click a button and change text, show or hide a menu, create a slider. Calculate something, little things. When you see the result, learning becomes fun. Once I'm comfortable, then I learn the fundamentals properly. Variables, functions, arrays, objects, loops, DOM manipulation, and the fetch API. Not everything. Just the essentials. If I restarted, I would stop jumping between 20 different tutorials. I would pick one good roadmap and stick with it. I would use FreeCodeCamp for fundamentals, MDN for documentation, YouTube for specific things, and ChatGPT to explain things in simple language. One roadmap, one direction, no more shiny object syndrome. When I first learned front-end, I wasted time learning things I didn't need. If I started again, I'd focus on the core tools. First, VS Code, learn shortcuts. Learn extensions. Second, Git and GitHub. You only need basic commands at first: add, commit, push, and pull. Third, Chrome DevTools. Learn how to inspect elements. Fix margin problems, fix layout problems. These tools make you faster. And being fast makes you look like you know what you're doing. Once I understand HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, THIS is when I would learn a framework, not before. I would pick React, not because it's the easiest, but because it has the most opportunities. But you don't need to master everything. If I started again, I would learn components, props, state, events, fetching data, and routing. That's all you need to build real apps. Then I'd build 3 solid projects. Project 1, a portfolio website, simple, clean, and fast. Project 2, a CRUD app, a to-do list, notes app. Anything that uses create, read, update, delete. And Project 3, an API project. A weather app, a movie search, or a recipe finder. These 3 projects alone can get you interviews. If I started again, I would do something that 99% of beginners don't do. I would document everything. Every day I learn something, I post it on Twitter, or TikTok, or LinkedIn. Day 1 of becoming a front-end developer. Day 12, learn JavaScript arrays. Day 27, I built my first app. This does 2 things. 1, it keeps you motivated. 2, it builds a public record of your progress. Employers love that. Clients love that. Followers love that. If I started again, I would not wait until I feel ready to apply for jobs. Because here's the truth, you will never feel ready. Instead, I would start applying the moment I have a portfolio, 3 good projects, a GitHub with activity, and a simple resume. Then I would apply everywhere: internships, junior roles, freelance gigs, local businesses, startups. Someone will notice you. Someone will give you a chance. Someone will take a bet on you. So, if I had to start learning front-end development from zero again, I wouldn't be scared, I wouldn't rush, and I wouldn't quit. I would follow a clear path. I would build small projects, I would stay consistent, and I would trust the process. If I can learn front-end in 4 months, so can you. Start today. Your future self will look back and say, "That's the moment everything changed."